Are you curious to see how we process your wash and fold orders at Decatur Express Laundry? Let me take you behind the scenes to show you how I process some wash and fold orders that I recently picked up and delivered. Let's go. I had two wash and fold orders that day. When I have more than one order to complete, I start with the one I received first, which would be the order on the right. I like to take everything out of the laundry bag and put it in a cart so I can easily sort everything out. Everything gets washed, including the reusable laundry bag, so I turn that inside out and put it in one of the piles. Since this customer didn't request bleach for their white clothes, I separated everything into two piles, whites and lights in one pile and solids and darks in another pile. As I sorted their laundry, I turned t-shirts inside out to protect the design that's on the front of the shirts. Here's a shot of how the piles turned out. Now it's time to put everything into two washing machines. Because of the load size, I put each cartload into a 30-pound washing machine. I like to make sure that there's still space left after all the clothes are put in the washing machines. This helps to ensure that the clothes can move around and agitate properly. For this order, everything was washed on a cold, delicate cycle. There was no stain treatment involved, so hot water and warm water wasn't necessary. Plus, cold water was best for the detergent I used. Since each load had various types of fabrics in it, I chose a delicate cycle to ensure nothing would get ruined in the washing machines. While the first order was being washed, I started to process the second order. Again, I put everything in one cart to make it easy to sort, and I turned the reusable laundry bag inside out. This customer also didn't request bleach for their white clothes, so I separated everything into two piles. As I sorted their laundry, I turned t-shirts inside out and I checked the pockets of shirts and pants to see if anything was left inside of them. For pants and even tops, if they had zippers or buttons on them, I turned those items inside out to protect those fasteners. Here's a shot of how the piles turned out. As you can see, one of the items was slightly damaged before I washed it, so I made a note of that in case the customer brought that up after they received their completed order. Now it's time to put everything into two washing machines. Because of the load sizes, I put one cartload into a 20-pound washing machine and I put the other cartload into a 40-pound washing machine. This customer provided their own detergent. They requested that we use it in addition to the detergent we typically use for orders. Because of that, everything got washed on a cold deluxe cycle. There was no stain treatment involved, so cold water was the best choice for the detergents I used. I chose a deluxe wash cycle because it includes an extra rinse. When I'm using a bit more detergent than usual, I like to make sure the laundry items are rinsed thoroughly, so I'll go with a deluxe cycle or an ultra cycle. Like the first order, I chose a delicate cycle for this order to ensure the various fabrics would not get damaged in the washing machines. While the second order was being washed, I moved the first order into two dryers. This customer likes dryer sheets, so I included a few in each dryer. Then I chose the high time option on each dryer and set them to dry at different times. One dryer was set for 45 minutes, while the other dryer was set for 30 minutes. When order number 2 was done being washed, I moved that order into 3 dryers. The reason I did that was some of the items didn't need to be dried as long as the others, so I split them accordingly. As a result, 2 of the dryers were set for 30 minutes and the third dryer was set for 50 minutes. This customer provided their own scented dryer sheets, so I included a couple of those in each dryer. Like order number 1, I chose the high temp option for each dryer. After those dryers were started, I took out the clothes for order number 1 from the dryers and folded them. Order number 1 was 20 pounds. It was composed of several shirts, pants, underwear, socks, and a blanket. Order number 2 was 27.88 pounds. It was composed of several shirts, pants, tank tops, underwear, socks, a blanket, and a towel. Thank you for watching this behind the scenes video. If you think we'll be a good fit laundry wise, then go ahead and schedule your first pickup order at DecaturExpressLaundry.com.